It's Thursday, and I'm out here with Robbie from Middle Tennessee Boxer Rescue, and I'm going to play with him what we call a prey drive game, and Robbie loves it. I hope you can see this. And eventually you do let the dog catch it. Yes, good job. And he tugs on it, and it's his. Oh, yeah, good job. Oh, he let go, and we start the game again. And he loves this game. Look at that. Dogs that have high prey drive love this kind of game. Look at that. Yes, good job. So make sure you don't tease the dog that they don't ever not get it. It's important that they get to get it. Yeah, good job. And if a dog doesn't release it on out, I usually do it when there's food reward. Oh, good job. He's just releasing it to start the game again. He gets the game and sees the target. If you go in a circle like this, dogs will know where the target is going to come from. See? And they won't do the circle, so it's important that you just... But he loves this. Great way to burn up energy. And if the human is lazy and you don't have a lot of energy, I really don't have to do much, do I? Robbie has to do all the work. And we'll play this, a couple times a day. I don't do it until he's burnt out because I always want him to enjoy the game. And I usually stop when a dog has still a lot of motivation to play. So, fun game for dogs that have high prey drive. And it's important that you, good job. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's important that you let them do some of their bite work, because dogs do need to bite, but it's how you control the bite. I also pet him when he's doing this. There's no growling. Yes, good. Letting him know he's doing a good job. And then he let go, and we're going to start the game again. And careful, if you get the target too close to you. This is a horse whip that I get at Tractor Supply. They're pretty cheap. And good job. And then I tie a fuzzy, it doesn't have to be a squeaky toy. It can be a rag, but I noticed a lot of the dogs like the fuzzy thing on the end because it looks more like an animal popping around, and then it makes that squeak, which is kind of a kill. A lot of handlers don't like that sound. I was working out in California with Michael Ellis, and he does not like squeaky toys. I like the squeak. So he's doing really good. So let's say, I'll just demonstrate. I'll ask for the out. Out. And if he doesn't release it on the first one, because he doesn't know it yet, I'm just speeding this up for you. Then I let him know with a piece of food. And I put the food out. Yes, good job. And he got the food, and the game starts again. But never try to pull the toy out of their mouth. Good job, Robbie. Good job. Yeah, buddy. He loves to jump high. He would make somebody an amazing agility dog. I haven't bought him a Frisbee yet, but he might like Frisbees, so he could do also that. He's a small boxer, 8-9 months old. He's neutered, and as I mentioned, he's one of the rescues from Middle Tennessee Boxer Rescue. They do an amazing job. There's a large group of volunteers that help out. Natasha over there works real hard taking in dogs, and Brenda Bass is an amazing woman that offers a location for a lot of these dogs to stay while we're trying to find them foster homes or places, people that will adopt them. And I like to help them out placing the dogs. I'm going to have Robbie with me until we can find the perfect home, the perfect owner, and I'll be training him every day. Yes, good job. Good job. And remember, it's important, any toy you play with your dog that's an interactive toy, you end the game. Good job. You end the game and you put the toy up. Then the dog should have lots of toys that they only play with to entertain themselves. Good job, good job. So then they get toys to entertain themselves. A lot of biting dogs love Jolly Balls. Again, you can get those at Tractor Supply. And no, I'm not a promoter, and I don't own stock in Tractor Supply, but I wish I did. One of my favorite stores. I also have a horse, so that is one reason I like Tractor Supply. They're always friendly and helpful there, and you're allowed to bring your dogs into the store. They love Jolly Balls. Make sure your dogs have things that can entertain themselves. You can't be their entertainment. And make sure you have a good foundation when you bring your dog home, which is anywhere from 2 weeks to however long it takes, so the dog can learn your voice, your body language. Don't think just because a dog learns sit with me that he understands your command to sit, because your sound can be different. And don't start disciplining a dog until you establish a great relationship. Discipline's important, don't get me wrong. I don't want him to rehearse any bad behavior. But make sure you're not getting a new dog and constantly yelling no and this and that at them. First establish where they sleep, where they eat, where they drink, where they play, and have them go in and out the same door. When you bring a new dog home, bring them not into your house right away. You bring them outside to go to the bathroom. Let them know where they're supposed to pee and poop. Robbie has pooped in the same place every day since Tuesday. And then I have another dog here that he has come here for over 2 years, and he always poops in the same place. So make sure you establish the routine for the dog. And that takes 2 weeks to a month. And then the dog can start trusting you that it knows it's going to get food from you, water from you, play from you. And Robbie is silent in his crate. There's been no barking from this dog. He is loving it here. Then when he gets playtime that's alone in one of my outdoor kennel runs, he's quiet in there because we do this kind of fun stuff a couple times a day. I understand if you work full time, then I can give you tips and ideas of what to do. When you have to work all day, then you have to get up early and make sure you have some fun play. Some dogs, after a little bit, will release this when I'm not doing anything but talking, because he's getting bored because the game's over when you just stand here and do nothing. Eventually, they let go, and if he was to let go, I would mark it with a yes, and he'd get the toy right back, and I'd start the game again. So that's another fun way. But I just love that I found something that Robbie loves. So please call me if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer anybody's questions via the phone, or you can come by and I'll be happy to give you a lesson. That's 615-714-9263. And this is little Robbie. He's available for adoption through Middle Tennessee Boxer Rescue. And I hope you have a good day. Bye. Go, Robbie.